Yo, how's it going on guys? It is Zera here. In today's video, I'll be doing a discussion and giving my thoughts on the new Pokemon Journeys titles for episodes 76 and also 77. With all of that now said, let's get on with this discussion. Okay guys, so for the episode 76 title we have Fully Powered, the Desert Alola Island Race. So my first and initial reactions to this title is, bro, we're going back to Alola. So guys, this is actually the second time we're actually returning to the Alola region. And if you don't remember, the first time we actually came back to this region was in episode 37. And this is where we met the Alola gang and also Professor Kukui and Burnett's baby. But coming back for the second time makes it a whole lot better, as we've been to every single other region so far, once or twice or even 3 times, but Alola actually stayed to just a one-time visit, so I'm really glad we're going back to Alola. Also in episode 37, at the end of that episode, Go was like, oh, I really want to go back to Alola, so I'm really glad we are. Looking at the title, it says it's going to be a desert island race, and I'm very excited for this because we haven't actually had a full-on race between Ash and Go in the anime so far. I know in episode 14 of Pokemon Journeys, Ash and Go kind of had a race when they were in Unova. However, this is going to be a full island race and I can't wait to see what will happen. And to expand on this, what Pokemon will Ash use? Because last time in episode 14, Ash used Dragonite to get across the sandy desert. However, we know that this episode will actually be a sandy desert, so it makes a lot of sense that the writers will pick Dragonite to be the choice of Pokemon for Ash. Even though it makes the most sense to use Dragonite, I could actually see them using Dracovish. And in the episode that Ash caught Dracovish, we can see that it loves to run. Even in the battle against Iris, it just ran straight ahead towards Haxorus, and we all know that Ash could potentially use this Pokemon. It would be very fast, and yeah, Dracovish is one hell of a Pokemon. We could also see him using Gengar. However, I feel like Gengar would be a bit too cheeky for this one and probably disappear while they're in the race and Ash and Pikachu would just go flying. So yeah, I don't see that happening. When it comes to Go, I wonder what Pokemon he will use, and I kind of don't know what Pokemon he will use for this because he has a very good variety of Pokemon he could pick from. However, I think if we have to narrow it down, I'm sure he'll use Scizor, as that is probably one of his aces if you can put that on his team, but it's a very fast Pokemon, so I'm sure he could use Scizor for this. Another big question is, will the Alola gang return, or any companions from Alola that Ash travelled will return? And when it comes to that, I just don't think that will happen. My reasonings for this is that we did see the Alola gang in episode 37, however, I just feel like this episode isn't too special enough for them to return just like that, you know? We kind of need episodes that are more focused on certain companions if they're going to return. For example, Dawn in episodes 74 and 75, she has a full special on that. And also, the Alola gang before, they had episode 37 where it was just focused on them. But to kind of just chuck them into this race, I know it would be epic for them to have Go and Ash see the Alola gang again. Like, we all want to see that. However, I just don't feel like it's that important just to have the Alola gang compete in a race. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the chance of Chloe actually joining Ash and Go for this episode. As we know, Chloe is starting to actually be more friendly with Ash and Go, and they're actually being close to be able to be called a group, like Ash, Brock and Misty. I'm really loving the chemistry that they've had in the past episodes, and it's just getting so good, so I'm sure there's a chance that she could be joining them in this episode. Alrighty guys, so moving on to the big episode, episode 77, a super electromagnetic hyperclass battle. And bro, we all know what episode this is. This is the Volkner hyperclass battle. And I'm just so excited for this. This is gonna be one hell of a battle and one hell of a rematch as well, for sure, cause it's gonna be Ash versus Volkner, and this isn't a gym battle, so there's no plot or increase in, of course, Ash having to win because of the plot, but this is just a battle to see who will win, who will come on top, Ash or Volkner. One thing's for sure is that the first battle between Ash and Volkner was really good. I enjoyed the battle all the way through, and I'm pretty sure you guys remember it in Diamond and Pearl. It was super good, and the dynamic between these two, because Volkner and Ash kind of have a similarity, and if you saw in the episode, Volkner actually saw Ash within himself, because of course he both had a Pikachu when he was younger and Ash has one now. But just when it came off to that battle, it was just so good, and I just loved it so much. On top of this, I'm pretty sure this rematch will be even more better than the first. Ash has a very powerful Journeys team, and I'm sure that Volkner may make some changes to his team, but I really doubt that he will. I feel like he'll keep the same team he used in the gym battle against Ash. However, Ash has definitely changed a lot with the team. Of course, we can't put Volkner to the side and say that Ash is going to take the W against Volkner very easily, because I don't feel so. I feel like this is actually going to be a very good battle and see how strong Ash's perseverance is against a gym leader. Volkner has a lot of tricks up his sleeves, and he is a very experienced trainer, as he's been battling for a long time now. Another thing is that Ash doesn't have his ace Infernape, which of course was used in the first battle against Volkner. However, he doesn't have that anymore, and Infernape did really help with its Blaze ability to take the win against Volkner's Luxray. But I think we could be seeing a great battle here. My hopes for this battle is it would be a 3v3, I think that would be super epic. However, I'm pretty sure it would just be a 2v2. And I could see Volkner using his Luxray, because of course that's his ace Pokemon, and probably Electivire, because he did use that quite a lot in the first gym battle. For Ash's prediction, if I could say a team for him, I'm sure he's going to use Dragonite, that's his ace, and potentially Pikachu. I could see that because he used Pikachu last time in that battle as well. However, I would really love to see Lucario play a part in this battle, or even Gengar, that would be so epic. But yeah guys, please let me know your thoughts on who do you think would be on Ash's team for this battle, and what are your thoughts on this battle overall? Do you think it's going to be a really good battle? Do you think it's going to be bad? Do you think it's going to be better than the first battle? I'd love to hear all of your thoughts, so please let me know in the comment section down below. With all of that said guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this kind of unscripted type of video, please let me know, because this was an unscripted video. And with all of that said, it's been your boy Zera, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
Whoa, yeah, no I got drip like ice, hold up, roll up, sippin' on drink, I'm nice, LV on, I'm drippy, you don't got bread, don't hit me, pull up with the gang, ain't with me, got that bitch like whoa, dress this sauce, I know, hold up, whoa, hold up, whoa, no I got drip like ice, hold up,